So this was our page. Question number 6. See question number 6 to 10. This is your question. They're asking you state true and you need to write T and F for false. Every fraction is a rational number. Every fraction is a rational number. True or false? Every fraction, yes, it is a true. Every fraction is a rational numbers. It is true because rational numbers can be expressed in the form of P by Q, in the form of fraction, and where Q not equal to 0. Okay, that
Sir?
means yes, ask.
স্যার চ্যাপ্টার 1 এ চেক ইয়োরসেলফ ওটা কি করতে হবে?
It was a homework.
ওকে স্যার।
If you
স্যার
find
কালকে নেটটা ডিস্টার্ব করছিল বলে বুঝতে।
so rational numbers you can express in the form of P by Q and Q not equal to 0. That means whatever the numbers, so you can express in the form of fraction or rational. That is true. So every fraction is a rational number. Irrational number you cannot express in the form of fraction. All integers are rational number. That also true.
Sir, true.
And 0 is a rational number. True.
Sir, true.
Every rational numbers, yes.
Sir, false. So question number
Every
D is
rational
false.
numbers is an integers. This one is false because every rational numbers is not integers.
It's not integer.
Yes.
But every integer is a rational number.
Yes. And the inverse is true. Inverse of this line is true. Inverse is true. Okay. The quote of two integers is always a rational numbers. Quotient.
Sir, true.
Quotient of two integers is always a
Sir, true.
no. It is quotient of two integers is always a rational number. Yes, yes. It is true. It is true. They are saying quotient of two integers. That means we can express it in the form of P by Q. This is the P by Q. Then only after the division you will get the quotient. So quotient, whatever you will get, this is the rational numbers. If you cannot express in the form of P by Q, then you will not get any quotient, and these are irrational. You will get quotient, but they are non-terminating and non-recurring. Irrational numbers have a property, write down that non-terminating, and non-recurring. Write down. With this, I'm giving you some more examples of that. Suppose I'm writing 10 by 3. What you will get if you do 10 by 3?
10 by 3.
What you are getting? You are getting 3, 3, 3, 3. I have shown you in calculator. You are getting all this. So we can write 3.3. Then after repeated 3. So this point is called recurring point. Recurring point or recurring decimals. Recurring decimals also called, I have seen recurring point. Okay. So that means repeatedly that number is coming up. So these are recurring. As I told you, non-terminating and non-recurrings. So those who are not terminating, terminating means which completes division after certain extent. Suppose if I dividing 10 by 4, then what will get? 2.25. not 25, 2.50. Okay, so this one, that means after certain extent of division, the division ends. Any number you will divide with of the any number. Suppose I'm dividing this by 2. That what will get this? That means after certain steps it ends. These are called terminating. Terminating means after certain steps it ends and you get a result that is in decimal. These are called terminating. And those are the number divisions are not terminating. This is called not terminating. It's never terminating. It's 3333 are coming. This is called non-terminating. Non-terminating. But it is recurring. You can say this is non-terminating. Non-terminating is not going to be end, but recurring. Non-terminating but recurring. Now I'll ask you or give you an examples of root 2. See the result, what we are getting in root 2. 2 root over. See the result, this one. This one we are getting. That means the result is neither going to be end and neither is terminating and neither repeating. Okay, so it is not repeating and not terminating also. This is the result we are getting of root 2. That means 1.41421356. It will continue. It will continue. It will never repeat. So such type of things we say non-terminating and non-recurring also. Then these type of numbers are irrational. Hope your concept is clear. They are non-terminating, say so hocche na, and they are non-repeating also. Here also non-terminating, etao shesh hoy ni, but the same number is repeating. Or the pair of numbers, you can say the repeating, or the collection of numbers can be repeated. Together 2 or 3 digits can repeat. So they are non-terminating.
So can I
But-
drink water?
Yes, they are non-terminating, but they are recurring. But this is the examples I have given you of root 2. This is non-terminating and non-recurring. These type of numbers are only called irrational numbers. Keep in your mind. Okay, now come back to our exercise again. Pick out the positive and the negative. What I have explained you here. Please note it down. And what you have learned from this, that you have learned what are terminating, what are non-terminating, and what are non-terminating but recurring, and what are non-terminating and non-recurring. That all these things you have learned. And non-terminating and non-recurring are only called irrationals. Rest all are rationals. Pick out the positive and negative rational numbers. It's easy to find out the negative. I'm only putting tick those who are negative. This negative, and this negative. And this doesn't have any value. This is not at all rational numbers. And this also value 0, neither negative nor positive. So rest are positive. Clear? Find 4 rational numbers equivalent to this. How will you find the equivalent fraction? With the denominator and with the numerator, we will multiply it with the same number. Suppose, yes,
That the denominator and the numerator will multiply the same number.
Same
Because
number.
the 7 is 2 and then 15 also will multiply with 2.
very good. So these are equivalent fractions. You understood. Next, find 3 rational numbers in each of the following pattern. In that pattern, you need to find out the 3 rational numbers. Okay.
So here given three rational numbers up to 3, and then we have to find 4, 5, 6. Means 7 into 4, 7 into
So
5.
here the numerator and denominator is multiplied by 2. So that only. And here write each of the following with positive denominator. Each of these you need to write with positive denominator. So if you write all these with positive denominator, that means the negative sign will put on the numerator. This all the negative sign I will put on the numerator. This is the automatically positive. This and this will cancel, and here I'll make it positive. Here also I'll make the 5 as negative and this one as a positive. And here also I'll make the 4 as a negative and this one is positive, and a 9 is a negative and the 14 is positive. So this done. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll go for
Sir, you have muted.
okay. Now see, you have up to question number 10 we have done. No. Now question number 11. Question number 11, write each of the following with positive numerators. Here also the same way, 11, 12, 13 and 14. You just go through. So now I'm taking question number 12, 13 and 14 in our board. Okay. See this. So express minus 11 by 13 as an rational numbers with numerator 121. How will you do that? This numerator you need to make 121. So what is your number? Your number is minus
Sir, minus 11. Minus
11 by 13. Yes. So if you'll multiply minus 11 in both, then you will get 11 into 11 minus into minus plus, that means plus 121. And 13 into 11, how much I'll get? 13 into 11, that means 143. So minus 143. Okay. So this number you can write 121 divided by minus 143. Denominator 169, that also negative you need to make. So how will do that? Question number B. Minus, yes. You will multiply this with minus 13 and definitely through numerator also you have to. So it will get minus 169, and here you will get minus minus plus 13 into 11 means 143. Hope you have understood how to do all this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Express 17 by minus 14 as a rational number with numerator this 280. Same way.
Yes.
Question number 12 we have done this one, and now it is 13. 17 by 14 numerators you need to make 289, so we'll multiply this. So we'll have 289, and the same thing will multiply here. So what the result you will get?
38. 238.
Yes, and that also negative. We'll get minus
238.
238. Okay, done.
Yes.
Next. Express 17 by minus 14 as a rational numbers. Okay. With a numerator this. This is also the same, right? You can do in the same way.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it is the same way.
Okay. Now come to our book again. Here it is. 15, 16, 17 and 18. Will you do your homework? And the next day we will end off this exercise. Net you have another exercise. B. Exercise C, D and E, F. These are the quite long chapters, no? And then after
Yes,
we
sir.
have power of exponent, power and exponent. Okay, then this exercise A, the left portion is your homework. That means 15 to 18, 19, 20 and 21 will do in the class next day. Okay, so write down your homework.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, I have completed the number 14.
you have confusion in question number 14.
Sir, completed number 14.
Okay, very good. So now I have given you homework because your time is also going to be complete. So this one, question number 15, 16, 17 and 18. This 4 is your homework. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Then I'm going to,
Welcome, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. See you tomorrow. Okay,
Bye,
bye-bye.
sir.
Bye-bye.
sir.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.